this is what quarantine looks like. I am in the middle of cleaning and organizing. I do have a mess, but I'm working on it. I've been organizing since probably August, before I went to my new job for training. It's my breakfast bar. I was able to finish the kitchen cabinets, my pantry, but I still have all this that I'm working on. I need a new lampshade. Once all this is over and we're able to get out of our houses, I can go get a new lampshade or a new dining room lamp chandelier. And this, my husband, way before he passed away. Rest in peace, honey. I miss you. He built that for me. I have a few items. I still have to reorganize that a little bit. If you noticed, I still do. I love the modern style. So we've really fixed this place up, painted, did baseboards, try to buy modern furniture. My husband did all that, put the TV up and made it look pretty sleek. And at night, that's a black wall, so at night it looks like the TV's floating, so I really like that. In my dining room, I was able to finish my pantry before I went to training, so I just had to reorganize some stuff since we are in quarantine. And I have enough stuff for about 3 weeks, so I don't have to get out of the house. So I was able to finish doing my pantry. The only thing I do have to work on is the floor. I bought some other stuff from the grocery store that I just have to organize it down there. But pretty much the pantry is done. Up there I have my fruit bowl that I put on the table as soon as I'm able to. This is my kitchen. I love my stainless steel appliances, my peel and stick backsplash, anything that's able to come apart that I can take off when I do leave, which I try not to. I've lived here for a long time, about 7 years, which I love. I love my apartment. It's like the perfect amount of space for me, and I have my mom that lives with me right now. But it's the perfect amount of space. It's easy to clean. It don't take me much time, and I have space for everything. I just need to do my countertops, put all my stuff back on my countertops. I have my brand new Keurig my daughter bought me for Christmas, which I still haven't set up, but I'm doing that today. I have my mini Keurig here that really has come in handy, and I've really got a lot of use out of it. But my new one makes iced coffees. I drink iced coffees in the summertime and drink hot coffee in the winter time, so that one does both. So I'm excited to use that. I'm gonna clean that one and store it for emergencies. The only thing with this one, why I like that one is because it's so small. It fit perfectly in the space. This one is kind of large, so I have this organizer for my K-Pods, but it hits that. But it's still storage, so it works. But I have this bowl here that I put K-Pods in. We're big coffee drinkers. I drink at least a cup every morning. My cabinets are pretty much organized. All that's organized. Got able to do that. This side is my glass, all my glass bowls, which I like it to look really nice. Anything that's glass is in this cabinet here. I was able to finish this part that my husband had put up for me before he passed away. He made me this shelf. Rest in peace, honey. I miss you and I love you. But I went ahead and put my toaster there. Just thought of that the other day, because I had it up there on the refrigerator, but it was too hard for my mom to get it. So I just came to me, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is where I'll put it. So it works out perfect there. And then let's let's see, I have to get on my stool because I'm so short. And these are just stuff that I store. We are Broncos fans. So those I pull out on game days. And just some stuff that I have that when I need it. Cookie jars, my gravy boat, extra salt pepper shakers. And then on this side, my extra organization containers for food or anything that I need. So those are up there. In that cabinet I'm not going to show because it's really high. I would need my really huge ladder. So, but there's other more organization stuff that I don't use very often at all, like my little mini crock pot is in there. So I still have a lot of stuff to work on, but pretty much my kitchen's done. This one here is my plates, my bowls, my coffee cups, and there's a baking cake pan up there and some more tall coffee cups that don't fit on this shelf where the coffee mugs are. But I love coffee mugs. I have different ones. None of them match, which I like it that way because when people come over, we don't get our coffee cups mixed up. So that's why I don't buy like the same coffee mug. I buy different ones that really that I'm interested in, that I really like. So I purchase the ones that I really like. So that's why they are all different. But that is organized as well. Then I did this down here. My pots and pans and stuff. These I use pretty often. I use all the time, so I'm always in that drawer here. I have the bottom of here. I know this is a warming drawer, but this is pretty much organized except for the stuff that is going to go on the countertops. I still have to do that, but my KitchenAid stuff is in there and baking stuff is in there, and just different stuff that I don't use that often, but I still do use. And I have this big frying pan that makes a big pot of chili that I use. The other tortilla pan, I haven't put it away, but it goes back in that where my pan drawer is. The only thing that I do keep in here is this big pan that I make a big pot of chili in when I do cook the chili and freeze it, so that don't fit anywhere, so it has to stay in the oven. I try not to put stuff in the oven so it's easy just when I'm ready to cook something. But I love my stainless steel appliances. And the side of my fridge is organized. There's a thing that says we need, and then it's toilet paper. Seeming like these days we're needing toilet paper often. I was fortunate to get up early the other day, and there it is finally after a month and a half not having extra toilet paper. I was afraid I was gonna run out. Was able to get up at really the crack of dawn and stand in line at Sam's Club, but now I have some, so now I don't really have to go anywhere, which thank God. And then my dishwasher, I have this little sign that says dirty and clean, so I just unloaded it last night. So, and then this, I organized everything on the bottom. I have I think this one is probably one of my favorites that I've done, that I really am happy the way it turned out. Over here I have my dishwashing tablets, some gloves that I'm fortunate to have. Let's see here, and then my magic erasers in this one, some extra cloths that don't scratch, that are eco-friendly, that I have there. Let's see what else I have back here. Oh, okay, this is supposed to go here. What I love about these is they stack on top of each other and they don't take up much space. So that's what I love about these. So I have all that. These stack up. Let me fix this because it got a little bit more disorganized. So that goes there, and that goes there. So I love these containers because they stack up on each other and they don't take much space at all. And in the back I have my big Dawn soap that I use to refill. And I got this idea from Nikki on with these organizers here from Nikki on YouTube, At Home with Nikki. I spoke to her assistant and just went through, you know, they would walk you through them, but I got this idea from her, which I love, and I love this one as well. This is a turntable that is really high, so I put my stuff that's shorter there and then the stuff that's higher there. And I have my dish towels in here and my Swiffer pads down there and some extra scrubbers, and then I have my collapsible drying rack there, and then this one I use to put in the sink, just for clean dishes that I rinse in the sink. I put it in here when I'm gonna wash dishes. There are some dishes I wash by hand, like all of these dishes, so they stay looking nice. Sometimes the dishwasher leaves water stains. I have really hard water, so those dishes, I like them staying looking really nice and shiny, so I wash those by hand. But this thing here is from the Container Store. This thing here, I have my dish towels in there, and these for the oven mitts. So, and then, oops, sorry about that. And then this, I just put like my foil saran wrap. And on this hanging thing, this I've had, all these organizers I've had for many years, so I just repurposed them. The only thing is new is that, and then that Lazy Susan, and just the thing for my dish towels and the stuff for the dishes. But this thing I've had forever. These on the liner on the bottom, they were placemats, and I cut them to fit in there because these has holes in them, so when these are wet, the water would just drip. So I got these mats from the dollar store, and I just cut them and stuck them in there, and I just stuck them in there, and they worked really well. But that's what that looks like. So that's all organized. Then I have where my spoons and knives go here. So I thought I'd just share all this with you. And then this is organized down here. So I have stuff I don't use very often in the back when my grandkids come. Their bowls and their cups for them. There's some movie buckets. Can't wait to get back to see movies. That's one of the things I love to do. So those are back there. I don't use very much. I got this shelf from Walmart. And so I just put these here. The strainers I use a lot. And then my mom loves these cups. So those are hers, and those are my water bottles. And then over here, I have some baggies that I keep at the top, and then all the lids too. All those cups right there are right there. And then back here, when I take these out when I need them, I have these bins that I bought at the dollar store, and I store my stuff for when I freeze, like chili and just freezer stuff that I make. And these are my cups on the bottom, all my plastic cups, drinking cups. So my Starbucks cups that I have as well. So that's what that looks like. I think that came out really nice, so I really like that. Then on this side, this is a mess right now. This part here is a mess, but usually I just like to have these stir sticks in there, a bunch of them for my coffee. And these are not supposed to, I have this thing here is for my single packets. I haven't put them in there. My mom just throws them in this drawer, but eventually I'll have to put them back in there. But these are all my spices here that I use when I cook. So they're right next to the stove. So that's where I keep them. Then down here, I organized all these. So these are my plastic containers. There's one in the back, that stuff that I don't use very often. In the back are my mixing bowls and some cutting boards. So that one came out really nice too. And then on the door here is the lids. So I put my lids there. So that's what that looks like. Pretty much the kitchen is done. I'll show you the washroom real quick. I have not finished the washroom, but that's gonna be during quarantine too. So I'm gonna get to this. I have a list of stuff. So I love my washer and dryer, but this is what this looks like now. But I'll get back on here and show you what that looks like when I'm done. But I love my washroom too, but I need to organize it because, like I said, I do not like it when I'm not organized, and that's one thing I love, to be as organized, and I enjoy doing it. So gotta get doing that, and that's the only part I'm going to show for right now. My bedroom's a work in progress. My closet's going to be doing next, my bathroom, but I will show you the patio. This one I worked really hard. My friend Donald came and helped me. He power washed my, set up another table. My husband had put another white table, which I do want a white table out there. This one works for now, so because it looked really sleek. But my friend Donald came and put a table, power washed it. We put a brand new indoor-outdoor carpet, the same one that's in my washroom. We put it outside. I bought an organizing rack for my little storage room outside, which I need to finish. I need to go out there. I just put stuff away on it for now, but there's some stuff I do still need to get rid of and put other places. So, because I know how I want that storage to look out there. So it's going to be really, really organized. But for now, that's what it looks like. But this is my patio. This is the view. The table and my stools I've had for a while, and then I went and bought this shade up here that Donald put up for me, my friend. And so in the summertime when the sun's really bad, then I can just enclose the whole thing, or I can just pull it down to, you know, block out the sun when we're sitting out there. We'll be playing cards out here. My mom loves to play cards, so this summer we plan on sitting out here and playing cards. But this is my patio. I love it. This is one thing I do love, is this is a little table that I got on the internet, and you just pull it out, and I was going to put my grill on there when I grill. I just bring it out when I'm going to grill. And so I love my little screen door thing. He set that up for me too. Bought that light from Home Depot. I replaced it, so but there's that sunshade thing. But I love my bar stools too. I like it to look really sleek and modern out here. And then my little storage shed. Like I said, I still have to work on it. I'm not done, but this is what it looks like right now. There's my grill that I'll be putting on the table out here when I grill in the summertime. But all this has to be still organized. There's a lot of stuff that I need to redo. And I have some shelves up there. And then this is for my Dyson vacuum that I come set up, and my charging. And then I have my brooms and mops in this cabinet here. So this is what that looks like. So I just wanted to share, this is my view that I have. It's a beautiful view. I love being out here, and I live above the pool, so that's nice in the summertime too. At night the water's pretty to look at and just look at the mountains. I love sitting out here. So I just wanted to share with you what I enjoy doing. This stuff I love is to organize, so I just felt like sharing. So if you do watch this video, I would like for you to like it. I've never done anything like this, but I just thought I'd try it. So hope you enjoyed watching and maybe give you some good ideas. Even though you live in a small space in an apartment, you can still fix it up and make it your home, and you can organize it, and you'd be surprised what you can put in your cabinets on the stuff that you enjoy having or stuff you need. And just fix it up and make it your home. Well, thank you for watching. God bless everybody. Be safe while we're going through this. It will be over as long as we do our part, but be safe, everyone. And thank you. Have a good day.